All right, welcome back. And if you're new, well, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction video, which is kind of ironic considering that I dump on reaction videos all the time, as the majority of them are just garbage and bunk. Here, let me react to this song that everyone else in the world has heard before, but I have not, or the movie that everyone has seen, etc. And I know that's not in each and every case, but it's not enough to just waste your time watching things yourself. You now have to watch other people watch things. But it is what it is. Now, this is going to be less of a reaction since you can't actually see me because unlike most people, I do value my privacy and would not enjoy being recognized in public to have strangers run up to hug me or fight me. And in that scenario, I would almost rather fight them. My Mars is in Scorpio after all, and Scorpio likes to remain behind the scenes. And if you somehow violate that and expose Mars, then there's a good chance you'll face my Mars. So instead of a quote-unquote reaction, I'm going to be doing more of a commentary on a video that was sent to me. It is of a YouTuber that goes by Penguin0. I'm told he also goes by Moistcr1tikal, and his name is Charlie, and that's about all that I know. Other than he has a lot of subscribers. He didn't send me this video. One of his many followers did. And it's apparently of him and his friends doing a ritual with an egg to find out if they've been cursed or not, and finding out that Charlie had tested positive for the curse. They wanted to get my opinion on it since I know a little bit about magic, the occult, and curses. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it.
I'm about to sound like a crazy person. You're going to think I escaped from Arkham Asylum, but I'm just going to break it all down for you, and I'm going to need the smartest people watching this video to explain the science behind this because I've had a real wacky experience today. So my friends and I got together. We were going to film a video where we were doing witch talk spells and curses and shit. For those that don't know, witch talk is a community on TikTok where people pretend to be witches and warlocks and they do like spells and curses. And
all right, don't you hate it when you're watching a reaction and the reactor interrupts while you were listening to what they were reacting to? All right, first off, who says they're pretending? He assumes that they're pretending to do spells, but there are a lot of people who do magic, myself being one of them. I am a ceremonial magician, but there are far more witches and warlocks out there performing magic than you might think. His use of the word pretend here makes the assumption that magic is not real, that it's all make-believe and pretend. Just an observation.
Where they stick like toothpicks in a lemon and call it a voodoo doll and that the person is now under their full control. You may remember last year they did that whole thing where they hexed the moon and the fae and it was a big deal, and it was all very goofy, and we thought it'd be fun to do a video just making some lighthearted fun about that and doing some of the spells. And we did one where we were checking to see if we were cursed, and it consists of rubbing an egg on your body and then breaking the egg over a bottle, over a glass of water, and if there's any blood particles in there, it means you've been cursed. And what I expected to happen is we'd all do this, there's no blood particles because it's all just for fun, and we were just going to be making jokes about it.
All right, so this is a normal, everyday person's attitude and interactions with magic and the occult. We call it dabbling. They're not taking it seriously. They just want to screw around and have a bit of fun. And I always find it extremely hilarious when a dabbler performs a magical ritual that actually works and messes with their mind. So this is going to be like comedy to me. He started out wanting to poke fun at the magic, and I have a feeling that the magician in the end is going to poke fun at him.
And as all of you know, I'm not really someone that believes in the supernatural and paranormal and shit. Even as a kid, I was questioning things like that. Oh, the Easter Bunny, huh? Mother and father, that makes absolutely no sense. You're telling me a giant f***ing bunny hid these eggs around the house? I find that highly unlikely. I was like a Redditor before Reddit existed. So I wasn't really expecting anything paranormal or unexplainable to happen. If there were blood particles, the obvious explanation would be like, oh, there's blood vessels in the egg yolk, so it must have burst a little bit.
Yeah, see? So there it is. But, I mean, I already knew this from his use of the word pretending earlier. He is a hardcore skeptic, which, for the record, I do not have a problem with. I was a hardcore skeptic, too, at one time. Skepticism can be healthy. But when things happen and you have experiences that you cannot explain, scientifically, when the magic spell that you performed actually works, not just once, but again and again and again, how many odds need to be defied before you say, I think maybe there is something to this magic after all. It'll change your life. Let's continue.
And what happened is when we were breaking the eggs over the water, and we also used milk, nobody had any kind of reaction, except for me. When I did it, it was an eruption of blood, and I mean a eruption. It would bubble and literally overflow with blood. We did it in milk. I did it 3 times, and I was the only one that had any kind of reaction at all, and all 3 times I did it, blood everywhere. I'm going to show you the clips now, and I need someone to tell me the science behind it, because when I look it up, I can find nothing on it. There's no, like, reaction between egg yolk and water. Even in the videos from the witch community, when there is, like, blood in their water, it's, like, such a trivial amount. It looks like a small cut on their finger might have accidentally graced the top of the top of the water. But when I did it, it looked like somebody's head had got cut off and then dropped into the goblet we were using. So watch this, and then please someone tell me what the went on.
Well, I mean, I can explain it using Occam's razor, meaning the simplest explanation is usually correct. It means you were cursed. Nobody else had it, but he had it. So this is going to be good.
So I think I've activated all of my chakra points with the egg now, except I didn't.
You can get your face in your
Oh, true, yeah.
Eggs have been used in magic and the occult for practically eons now. This is nothing new. Eggs are good at absorbing negative energy. Rubbing the egg all over himself, that egg is absorbing the negative energy of the curse, which then manifests as blood in the egg. And I have a very similar rite included in my Revival audio program. And I'll put a link to that here if you want to check that out.
You didn't touch your feet with them either.
No, that's fine. My feet are already cursed.
Yeah, I'm
5'6". We already know I'm cursed. Okay.
That's no secret.
Let's see. Once and for all.
Do it like David Blaine. This is just ordinary milk. It's from the store. Now watch.
Yeah, kind of ruined our protection down there. It should be fine.
Ruining your sacred protection circle is not fine. That is a no-no. I just wanted to throw that in. However, it probably won't make a difference because the circle is meant to be around you, not just the cup.
Watch it just erupt into blood. Yeah.
Well, she lives down and stay until Matt.
No, don't get in Danny's shot.
Alright, so I just noticed a fatal flaw with using the milk. I'm not even, Danny, I am turbo cursed. It is, what the is going on?
Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's the most I've ever seen. That's actually really wild.
It's gonna explode.
Wait, why is that happening now? That thing just blew up in blood.
Charlie, you're fucked.
Charlie's extremely
Oh my
cursed.
god.
Is there a chemical reaction with egg yolk and milk?
No one's ever had that happen before.
All right, so I'm going to give you a tip. Always put a little bit of milk in your scrambled eggs, unless you're lactose intolerant. You put the milk in with the eggs, you whip them up, it makes them lighter and fluffier, and they're absolutely delicious. If you are making scrambled eggs the right way, you would know that milk does not cause eggs to erupt in blood.
I don't think you
This
should
isn't a
be
chemical
in
reaction,
this.
Charlie.
Well,
It's a spiritual
Everybody
reaction.
else should.
Okay, so his friend here is closer to the mark. It's kind of a spiritual reaction if you consider absorbing energy a spiritual thing. There's a huge correspondence with eggs and the sign of Pisces. And we know Pisces to be like an energy absorber. People with strong Pisces absorb the energy of the people that they're around, so they have to clear their energy quite often. And they may even prefer to remain in solitude rather than be around a lot of people that they're going to absorb their energy. Well, eggs absorb energy in sort of the same way. And now you're seeing why the egg is used to detect curses.
After I threw it all out over there, this was me rinsing it out. What the did you do?
I dropped an egg in there.
Now that's a lot. I hope that's all 3 eggs that he was talking about, and not just the first one, because that's more blood than can fit in an egg almost. This guy needs an uncrossing ritual immediately.
I got cursed by the demon of not tallness.
Why would that happen, though?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
Now, that is one demon that I am not familiar with, but then again, I'm quite tall.
So this was the first one. I was the first one to go. What I assumed would happen is everyone's would do this because I thought there was some kind of reaction with egg yolk and milk, but it wasn't. I then assumed that it must have been the metal that was doing it, but then why would it only be my eggs that this happened to? Because it happened to 3 of my eggs. I then assumed it was something on my hands, but I had just used the bathroom before doing all of this in the same bathroom that Matt and Danny had also used before me, and we washed our hands with the same soap and water.
It's so fun watching a dabbler's mind get blown away, especially one so skeptical. Those are the best ones.
So I'll show you the next 2 eggs.
Protection circle's gone.
If yours doesn't blow up in blood, I'm going to be very concerned. I'm going to be honest.
Danny's going to have a picture of Tom Brady.
All right, here we go.
Tom Brady, like a miniature one comes out.
Nothing.
What
Well, yours took a second.
Yeah.
Shake it a little bit.
Yeah.
You need to pack your stuff and move.
Did you do something to it?
No, I didn't do anything. I just took it. I'm going to go again. I'm getting a little. It might have been like a. Maybe I had an egg that was all blood.
Maybe you had a rotten egg.
Yeah, because
Or there could have been like a dead bug in there, and it just
Yeah.
the blood. Because
You seriously didn't do anything?
I didn't.
to it?
I'm just gonna.
I mean, I
I'm
guess
gonna
we
use yours. You're safe.
Where
No
can
no
I-
curses in you.
Where can I throw?
You didn't do it enough. You have to do it all on your arms.
Yeah.
Try your feet this time.
I just
He
did.
did.
I just
But
did.
he didn't do his arms this time.
I didn't do my head. There we go. There you go. Blow on it a little bit.
He's just gonna
I
throw
forgot
the
where I cracked it.
glass
Okay, let's do it
in the-
again.
You hold the glass. Hold the
Here.
glass when you do that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Here. Just so there's no foul play.
Oh, thank God. All right. Oh, what the is going on?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of blood. That's certainly more than should be coming out.
All right.
I'm actually kind of
What
scared
the-
right now.
Why is that? Wait, why is that happening?
All right, so I have seen enough to diagnose this curse as the evil eye. The evil eye is a low-level curse that can be placed on someone either purposefully or unwittingly. Now, low level doesn't mean that it's not harmful. It's a curse that just kind of gets worse over time if nothing's done about it. Your mishaps and misfortunes will just get more frequent over time. Now, the evil eye can be placed on someone unwittingly, as I said, through envy and jealousy. And for someone as popular as Charlie here with 7.8 million subscribers at the time of this, that's a lot of eyes on him. And as successful as he is on YouTube, I'm sure there are a lot of people envious and jealous of him, which would explain why there's so much blood in his egg. The majority of people doing this are not internet celebrities. So it stands to reason that his evil eye curse is stronger simply from the amount of people watching him. There's going to be a higher percentage of people who are envious and jealous of him. And again, this could be done unknowingly, but the evil eye cast through jealousy and envy will work over time to undo that person's success and fortune. And this is a big reason why when you come into money and you're successful, you don't want to go around flexing or purposefully going out and trying to cause people to be envious and jealous of you. You're just asking to be cursed with the evil eye at that point. And the evil eye is known around the world in many countries and cultures. It's nothing new. It's been around a long time.
Check your eggshell. Is there red in your eggshell?
yeah,
No.
you set this up.
All right.
I don't fucking believe you.
You're f***ing with us. You're doing something when you put the egg in.
No way, you're not.
So, needless to say, I'm not a 3 a.m. prank YouTube channel. I wasn't going to, get my friends with a big gotcha, hey, I'm only pretending, this is just food coloring, because that's a lame joke. That's not something I would do. The whole point of this was just to poke some fun at, the witch talk spells and stuff and the goofiness of it all. But then this kept happening. So, next, what we did is use water, because I was like, there's no chance that this egg is going to blow up in just water. And it did. Now, this is only an excerpt from the spells we were doing. I'll post the whole video this week, and if you want to see the context and everything, especially behind the Tom Brady comment. But I just wanted to get this out here now, because unironically, I'm beyond curious as to why this kept happening.
The explanation is that there's a larger world than you've been brought up to believe. You're now dabbling in the occult, which the word occult means hidden. It's been hidden from you so that you don't believe in such things. And now things are happening that you cannot explain. And that's a good thing because it can open you up to those possibilities. The question is, how many unexplained occurrences will it take to do so?
Alright, Charlie, you have to pour it. There you go.
Nice. Perfect.
There's no chance.
Did you put enough water in them?
Yeah, that looks good.
I'll put a little more,
There's no
but
way it happens.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I genuinely don't think it's possible from this position.
Well, it's in water.
Yeah. If there's something happens, it's absolutely one of you guys doing something. How? So where's that blood coming from?
Wait,
It's coming from the egg.
It splurted
No,
out
turn the
from
lights on.
and went up the side.
Yeah, turn on the light.
Yeah.
How is that? Like, how does this happen?
Okay, right there. That is some excellent quote-unquote paranormal footage. You can literally see the blood manifest in the egg from out of nothing. I just wish it was brighter so you could see it a bit better. But I'm watching the blood actually form. That's incredible.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, Charlie.
The egg is just exploding.
You're
Wow.
cursed.
I don't get it.
That time it went so hard it ramped up the side and splashed out.
Is
the
that where
water
you
was more
cracked the egg?
intense.
No, that popped out from the
Holy shit.
chalice. What is the reaction here? There's
It's
You!
gotta be the
I mean, it's the egg, right?
It's gotta be
The
your
only
fucking
constants
curse.
that have been there are you plus eggs. Either your hands have something on them or you're cracking them some way or something.
Use like weird lotion or anything?
No. Again, Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is the correct one. Charlie is cursed with the evil eye. And I'm laughing, but I probably shouldn't. Because for many people, just like Charlie, they don't believe in it, so they don't do anything about it. And the majority of them don't even know that they have it. So they never get rid of them, and it slowly eats away at them and ruins their life. Even a low-level curse like this one. Now, the good news is it's real easy to get rid of, but in order to do that, you have to know that you have it first. A simple uncrossing ritual can get rid of it. If you rub enough eggs on you, it will get rid of it. But in Charlie's case, it may take several dozen, like a whole crate, to get rid of the level that he has. Eventually, it would absorb all of the negativity from him.
Or something.
Use like weird lotion or anything?
Yeah.
Can we
What's
try?
so
We have eggs
bad?
left, right?
Yeah.
Can we try to decurse you and see if it still happens?
That's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Now you crack them into the water.
Crack them together, like
Looks like a party
above
trick.
it.
All
Just
right.
crack
This
them.
does look like a party trick. Nice.
All right, one at a time.
There's no way.
No, together.
I can't do
Same
it.
time?
I
It's
can't do
fine.
it together.
Oh, well then you're not talented enough.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, do the
Crack
other one.
that.
Do the other one. Do the other one.
So you're supposed to be decursed now. Crack all the other eggs.
Yeah, crack
Just
every
fucking
egg.
Every
crack
egg.
them all.
No, there has to be rotten eggs mixed in. Crack the other eggs.
Wait a second though.
All right, see? Now he's no longer cursed. They did a little cleansing ritual on him, which easily got rid of it. So it's not a big deal unless you let it go, and then it grows into a big deal. But in Charlie's case, he had some significant evil eye action going. And considering the amount of people who watch him on a consistent basis because of the number of subscribers that he has, he will probably get it again. It probably won't take long. The good news is that you can protect against it. And I recommend getting a Hamza amulet, which is said and known to ward off the evil eye. But if you're not an amulet kind of guy, then you're just going to have to cleanse yourself on the regular. There's really no way around it considering his popularity.
Uncurse me, as dumb as this. All right, like curse me again. Like how do you
don't
know
know
how
how
to
to
curse you?
Somebody did. That's the problem. That's why we uncursed you.
Where's the blood coming from? It's a unpasteurized
Crack the
egg.
last egg, see if any of them are rotten. If they are, then we fucking solved it.
What is happening? You can put your knife back.
Okay, do another.
Somebody gets hexed and
This is
kills
the last
somebody.
egg.
No.
There is no way you got that unlucky.
I'm wiping the salt off.
That is literal blood.
I'm gonna throw that thing away. That's scary.
I think you should just burn it all.
Yeah.
Or just have like a sacrificial fire.
Honestly.
What did you do?
I didn't do shit, man. I'm not even smart enough to do this kind of thing.
We got it on film.
I didn't bother showing Matt's entire de-cursing ritual he found on TikTok because it was kind of lengthy. You can see it in the whole video when I post it, but in a nutshell, it used lime and salt. And then when I cracked the eggs, none of them bled. So I don't f***ing understand. What kind of rings bells to me is lime and salt, like maybe it was something on my hands that was causing it, but I didn't have any, like, chemical X on my hands.
He's still trying to wrap his mind around it, and he's coming up with nothing.
So I really don't understand it, but I'm certain there's a real explanation. And I just wanted to post this before the whole video because I need the fucking answer today because I'm tight. I'm fucking upset that I can't figure it out and that there's no sources online to tell me. So yeah, please scientific community tackle this one and give me the info here.
Now, welcome to the wonderful world of magic, my friend. You should try getting into sigils next. That'll about do it for today. I will be editing this for time. If you want to see his entire video, I will leave a link to it below. If you haven't already, check out my free program, Finding Your Path and Purpose, where we use astrology to figure out what you really should be doing with your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and share it if you did. Or consider joining us on Patreon or Subscribestar, where patrons get early access to videos like these. This is Frater Xavier from Mind and Magick, wishing you all the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Watch it just erupt into blood.
Whole thing's
Yeah. It is. What the f*** is going on?